Three.
Welcome everyone to this last episode of Tales of the Forgotten Sea. What I mean for last is just because we are getting close to the the end of the year. This is going to be a last episode until New Year. We are going to take a little hiatus for a couple of weeks. We are going to enjoy the holidays, so happy holidays everyone, and spend time with family and friends, probably getting fat, getting drunk, or just relax. So, best wishes to everyone. I hope you're doing great. And let's dive into this game. So, what is Tales of the Forgotten Sea? You already know it's a brand new tabletop roleplay game that we are playtesting in front of everyone, and we had a blast so far. My players here enjoying it so much that I stretched what was supposed to be a very short campaign to something bigger. And I'm really thankful. What's happening last session? We eat Oshun Day. Or to be precise, Oshun Days eat them. Uh, there was a lot of, rain, thunders, storm, a tsunamis, a goddess literally throwing destruction across the archipelago, uh, and a very, very, I would say, something between madness and bravery, Jarvus, that literally stood up in front of the goddess, tried to get her attention, and tried to kind of praise her. And he did. Just for a split second, Ocean decided to look in his direction. As a mortal, he wasn't able to take it. But I would say that the player enjoyed it. I see him smiling. What else? The beam that was, holding the ship together in position out on the pier outside of water and etc. broke. But thanks to a series of very good choices, rolls, and acute insight, we were able to avoid a complete disaster. The beams broke, the ship tilted, and he was moved from his position, and he got stuck in between some buildings. And thanks to the fact that now it's stuck there, and the rest of the ocean day was a little bit more calmer. Everyone tried to, I will say, recover. There was some injuries, not many. Hot Pot was really busy. Miguel was also really busy in between helping everyone and taking care of his children. There was a very, very cute, awkward moment between Rock and Captain Alvida because Alvida was falling and Rock grabbed her almost like a hero last seconds, and they were looking at each other for a second a little bit too long. And after that, they barely spoke. And we leave it like this. We like our awkward possible couple. And on the morning after, Hot Pot decided to take a look to understand what the heck is going on. And he was kind of lurk by the fact that he saw a bunch of those cute little creature called sea lantern fish. This very nice small creature, the size of I will say a little bit bigger than a squirrel, that look like baby seal with a shell, that chirping in groups and etc. And he thought, you know what? They can be very good for alchemical stuff. He didn't think about the fact that they were cute. He wanted to, smash them and create powder for his spells. Great choice. And he decided to get into the water to reach for them, to study them a little bit more. And he heard people in danger. A jolly boat was crashed against one of the door, and he was locking people inside one of the building while the water is coming in. So Jarvis was also there, and Hotpot called him down, and they were getting there to help. and something attacked them. Something nasty and vicious that, lucky for them, is in a juvenile state. It's not an adult, it's not big enough, but still massive. A couple of sea shadow worm creature. This nasty kind of crustacean worm covering a very thick armor shell that has kind of segmented part on the side. They are very sharp. So even grab them can cause you damage. And they try to attack both of them. There was a heroic parry from Jarvis. There was a knife slash from Hotpot, and we ended up our session after a shot against one of them that jump out of the water and try to attack them. And now there is two. And our two heroes are between a hammer and a anvil. A hot place, and I don't remember the rest of the figure of speech, but you get it. And the thing is, they need to save the people inside, and at the same time, they try to survive this attack. And that's where we start. It's combat time, we get right into it, and everyone on board heard it. Everyone on board were chatting, moving things, and etc. And bam! This bullet outside being shot. A rock in a hard place. Rock, that's you. Exactly that. So,
I already had the moment
I'm
of
going
Captain
to
Elvita.
share. I'm going to share a battle map. Da-da-dum! I hope you guys enjoy and take a look at what's going on right now. So, and this is our situation. This is the Siki. This is what my players see around them. A city that is flooded and there is a lot of debris around. On the left side, you can see the original position of where the both were, and now is stuck between those two buildings. Rock is on deck, and he just heard and turned to see what the heck is going on. Our two other heroes are here, dealing with the jolly boat stuck against the door, while those two shadowy worms are ready to attack. So, as usual, my question is surge or drift?
My vote is drift.
Surge.
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 Gotta go
Wow.
fast.
Okay.
Okay. Wait a sec. At the moment, I will remind you how it works. One of you, need to be an unanimous choice. Everyone is okay. And one of you need to say, okay, GM, we're going surge or we're going drift. Because we act all together.
That's
Right.
fair. All right, what do you
So,
guys want to do?
We're in the water about to get attacked. I'd like us to surge. Unless Zeppo would rather drift, I think we should surge.
Can I express my opinion to why drift, or are we just gonna go with
Yes.
surge because it's three
No,
votes to
no,
one?
I
Okay.
wanna hear why you want to drift.
For defensive reasons. If we take drift, you'd probably have more of a chance to dodge them, and I don't think that you can pierce their armor anyway, unless you're
Mm,
going to use magic or something. So I think it would be better for you to drift, so you
well,
can see
luckily,
what they're going to do.
luckily we're both magic, and considering where we are right now, I think
All right.
surging is the better idea, and I'm gonna show you why.
okay.
All right.
So, just a couple of information because I don't want you to miss anything. Uh,
Hmm.
you were able to pierce the armor
Hmm.
Okay.
with the gun, yes. While Hotpot with his blade was also able to injure the creature, but not as, mm, you know,
Piercing
Not
versus
as well.
slashing. Okay.
yeah. Slashing is less, I will say, less
Effective.
Effective, yeah.
effective. Thank you for slashing is less effective than piercing. But please go on.
I think we should surge.
We have 2 surges, one drift. Miguel, you are the last one.
I was planning on surging because I wanted to run
All
up
right.
and help out. I mean, they're still probably going to, going to attack, but I'd like to be there, be in a position to help out because right now I'm in the ship.
Then I
Absolutely.
will approve. Let's see if it recognizes it. No, it didn't do the thumbs up. I will approve of their play because it seems like that's what they want to go with.
Okay, so everyone will go to surge, and thanks for luckily for you, they are drifting. They are circling around in the water. You can see them under the surface. They are big and dark, and because you are on a little bit elevated position, you can see them literally just under there. And they are waiting for something. So, you guys surge, I drift. It's your action. In any order you want to go, please declare and do it. I remind you, you have 2 action and 2 reaction. 2 possible things that you can do actively and 2 things that you can react to.
Is
We're in
movement
front of that boat.
is movement one of them?
Movement is one of them if you use more than a certain amount of movement. If you look at your
I don't
character
need.
sheet,
It's okay. I don't need a lot of movement. I am literally going to jump in the boat.
jump in the boat. Yeah, that can be done with 0 action.
That's what I was going to suggest.
I had a feeling that you were smart enough to do the same thing. As soon as I saw where we were, I was like, I'm getting in the boat, getting out of the water. And I'm going to turn.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go first, Steppo, you can, but I have a loaded weapon and I'm ready to use it.
Okay.
I want to get inside the boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, guys, as I said, there is no an order. You guys can go. I go first. Like you go after. We can go together and etc. I will
Let me
say,
know.
for now, both Jarvis and Pot just take the step and jump into the water. The jolly boat is not perfectly flat on the water. It's slightly tilted. So, but you're definitely out of water right now, both of you.
Sure.
Okay.
So, the creature are moving slowly in the area and just kind of calculating what to do. So, still you. What are you going to do, guys?
I'm making Hot Pot is making taunting gestures because I want to draw them in so I could stab them again, or at least stab at them.
Okay, I'm going to ask you. There is not a taunt. There is not a taunting skill. However, I can ask you to a persuasion roll.
Okay.
In the meantime, you rolling, I consider that an action. You still have another one. Jarvis, what are you doing?
I am going to find one of the creatures in the water and I'm shooting it.
So I will say Shadow Worm number 3 or Shadow Worm number 2.
Number 3 or number 2? Oh, that's always good. We did not kill one last time, right?
No, you injure both of them, but none of them is dead.
I'm just going to take a shot at number 2, and I am hoping I'm going to be able to use my arcane gunslinger feat.
Okay, so as I remind for you and for everyone out there, you are doing a spell shot infusion. 3 times a day you can fire a bullet laced within elemental magic, and you had the elemental damage that can be fire, ice, lightning, etc., to the shot. It took all your action because you are using 1 action to cast and to infuse it and to shot. If you miss it, it's all gone. If you don't, you also had the normal boarding pistol damage plus the spell that you decided to use. And I'm asking you, is Shocking Spark or Charged Strikes? It need to be one of those 2.
Let's go with charged strike.
Okay, so can you roll me the spell, please?
Okay, so that's going to be 4 for my wisdom, correct?
Yes, +1 for your charge strike, so you keep the highest, the lowest. There is a
Well,
6
sorry, three,
explode.
3 for my wisdom and 1 for that. So
Okay.
2, 3, 4. And I'm keeping what, the highest and the lowest?
Lowest, there is a 6 explode, and I remind you, thanks to the Tempest Grasp book, the Ties of the Storm spell, you have a +2 on the roll.
Okay,
And
thank you.
thanks to the Arcane Tome, you also have a +1, so you have a +3 on top of
Cool.
what you're rolling.
I rolled really well. Unfortunately, I don't get to keep both the 6s, but my lowest is a 4, and I got a 6.
So we
And then
already have a 10, plus thanks to your Wisdom
and then
modifier, an 11, plus your +3, a
that's
15.
15, and then another 3, so that's 18.
No, I already consider the.
No. I just rolled the 6. The 6 exploded to a
Yes,
3.
of course. Great.
Yeah.
An 18. Good. So the infusion of the spell shot worked really, really well. You aim, and you shot.
Mm-hmm.
And an
Should I
18
do I
is
roll the actual shot now?
yes, please.
And that is my marksmanship.
Marksmanship,
Cunning.
2 dots. You
Mhm.
roll your cunning plus your marksmanship. You keep the 2 highest. If there is a 6, explode. Sorry for repeating the rules, just for everyone to watch and understand what's going on.
Yep. Unfortunately, there was no 6, but I got 2 5s
That's a 10.
plus my cunning, which is 3,
So
which is
13.
13. And I don't
Bam.
think I'm adding any of my other
No, at
skills.
the moment, no. So a second shot fill the air. But first of all, there is a sparking energy from your hand be infused in your gun, and you hold the pistol, you aim, you shot, and the bullet goes inside the water and eat the shell of the creature. Roll damage because that is definitely it. And the creature is not going to be able to dodge a bullet.
Um, so my damage for the bullet itself
It's
is
8 plus 2d6s. No exploding dice on damage, guys. I don't want to. Because if you do, I do it. And if I do it, you're dead.
so it's 2d6 plus 8.
2d6 plus 8. And do you remember the charge strikes damage?
Okay.
If you don't, I will quickly go and look for it. Don't worry.
I have it here. Charged strike fires a 20-foot arc of lightning, dealing 1d6 damage.
Plus, so it's 1d6 plus another d6 for every dot you have. So it's already 2d6. So
Okay.
roll directly 8 plus 4d6s.
All right. Okay. So
Shadow
that's
Worm number
really.
2 is the one that you hot pot slashed.
So I rolled
What
2
is that?
6s.
Sorry, one at a time. Give me the damage.
He was just saying that you would hit shadow number 6, which is what I'm number 2 is what I'm shooting.
Yes. So the one that you hot pot slashed last session is now being eaten by Jarvis' massive
that's
electrified bullet.
26 total damage. I got 2 6s, a 5, and a 1, plus the 8, 26
So,
damage.
26 damage. Okay, so from the water there is a splash coming out, and this thing is literally just almost pushed out by the hit itself, and it's being pushed out of the water, and there is now a hole in its shell that goes through. You can literally see through the body, and the water start to get colored by this blackish dark ichor that is their blood.
May I ask, is the other one within 20 feet of this one?
Yes, it is.
Would it take any of that electrical damage because it does a 20-foot arc?
Actually, yeah, you're right. Yes, it does. It does.
So,
So only the electrified damage.
all right, so I'll roll another 2d6 for the damage for that one,
Okay, because you
which
didn't
is which is
need
8.
to.
That must be a hell of a light show from the boat because I'm looking
Oh no,
down
no,
on it.
this is just
Just saying.
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't split them up specifically. I mean, you can
No,
say
that's okay. Fair.
you could
Thanks
say
for you
I
for
did
rolling again.
the lowest one was a 1 and the highest one was a 6, so you could say it was 7, but
No, it's okay.
7 or 8,
8 to
whatever.
7, it's pretty much there. The range is closer, so please go for it.
Mhm.
This is a good spell for hit multiple targets in a area. It doesn't
Also,
do a lot of damage to all of them, but you hit all of them.
any
So
fish that are in the
Mhm.
area are gonna float up. You're gonna like every
Mhm.
little critter in between.
yeah, the thing is that also revealing something else. Those are not the only two.
Uh, well, you great.
because
At least we know.
because there is immediately other start to shows up moving closer because of blood in the water, and there is now a good amount of blood in the water. So thanks for ruining my surprise attack to other people that were coming down. But on pot, you're next, and or you can decide to rock Miguel wherever you want. Jarvis, you completed all your round. You still have 2 reaction in case you want to defend yourself, but all your action, your active things is gone. So
Um, I will have my buckler kind of out in front of me, ready to uh, protect either myself or Hot Pot.
yeah, perfect. So who's next?
Oh,
Okay.
you had asked me to roll persuasion.
You
Yes,
gotta.
I asked you to roll persuasion. So
Oh
what was the
boy.
result?
Okay, last week I couldn't roll for the life of me or hot pot. This week I rolled a 6, a 5, and a 5.
Okay, okay.
Just like
So
slaps his
So
ass at it. Like,
uh,
get
in
over here, you overgrown sea bug! And he's like
yeah, and
using his sword to kind of like slap at the water to like.
he's like, "Come here, you freaking mother." Okay, so that immediately it doesn't going well with Shadow number 2 because he's just being literally blasted out by Jarvis, and it doesn't care about your insult. But number 3, yes, it does, and he's going to just rush towards you, Zippo. You still have 1 action.
As
What
soon
are
as he's
you
in
gonna do?
range, I want to stab him with my sword.
Okay, so you holding there
like a
until
ready to action. Yeah.
range and ready action. Bam! Please go for it. It's usually it's fencing, but because you're using your trustworthy, stealthy blade, you can use stealth instead. So please roll it. Remind you is your stealth ability with your agility. So 6 dice. You keep to 2 highest. You had +3 to the result.
What is how do I use focus strike again?
Focus strike. Okay, so my natural field focus strike. You 1 per combat. You add 1 damage. After you eat, you had 1d6 damage, and the enemy need to do a roll on their endurance to not being stunned for the entire round.
Is that one round per combat, or do I get to do that every round that I?
No, one time per combat.
Okay, I'm gonna save that in case I need it later.
Okay.
So here comes 6 dice. Okay. I rolled a five, and a 4, 3, 2, 1.
So 5 and 5 is 10, plus your bonus of +3 is 13, is a hit, but and the creature is jumping towards you, so at the moment is not thinking about dodging because it is attacking. So you can roll the damage. But that also means that you need to be ready to dodge because now I'm attacking you.
Didn't he use his actions before though? One was to taunt and one to get ready to strike. How can he dodge still, or is
No, no,
that?
no. The enemy doesn't get dodge. The enemy
No, no,
doesn't.
no. I meant Zeppo.
Zeppo is slashing, and he has this fraction of second before the mouth is on him to try to dodge away from the. But I need to eat first.
Okay, gotcha.
I rolled a 5.
So 5 damage,
Mm.
slashing, and um, so you remind you the Whispering Fang blade give you as a 4 damage plus your stealth dice, so it's 2d6s. So you have 5 on the dice and +4, so it's 9.
Okay.
Did you roll 2d6s? It was a 5, or you roll it only
Oh,
once?
I'm sorry. I only rolled 1d6, so I have to
No.
roll 2.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
equal to
so
your skills ability. So you
I rolled
stealth
another
two.
5.
Okay, so it's 10 +4, so it's a 14 and not 5. That's a better,
Yeah.
Much
very
better,
nice.
yeah.
That's a better. And so what at the beginning was going to tell you this: the blade just scrap on the armor of these things. This actually goes in, and you are able to slash it across the area close to the circular mouth, and just inflict a little bit more damage. But now the creature is
Eat
on you,
that, you filthy bottom feeder.
and the creature is on you, and 6 plus. Yeah, okay, so I roll 12, and it is exactly your evasion. So you can try to dodge away if you want.
Okay, so that's 6 dice.
Or, Jarvis, you can use your reaction to put your buckler in the middle and help him. But you guys need to tell me what is going to be.
I'm gonna dodge.
So, hot pot is your agility plus 2 dice. You know that you need to do me at least a 12 or like you, or a 13. Tell me what's gonna happen.
Okay, so um, hold on 1 second. So dodge is 2 plus agility. So I rolled 6 dice. I rolled a 6, a 5, 2 4s, a 3, and a 1. So I keep the two highest. It's a
Yeah.
6 and a 5.
So it's already an 11 without any
Plus,
problem.
+3, that's the +3 modifier. So it's
Great.
14.
And you can roll me another d6 because one of your 6 explode. But just so you know, is already a success.
Another 5.
Okay,
All
so
5.
you don't just dodge, you crit. So what's happened there? You literally just slash these things out. These things jump on you, ended up on the booth, right next to you because it's now out of the water, just
Flopping
scrambling
around, yeah.
and he got stuck in there. So thanks to your um, crit, next round, your first attack is an automatic success. Now, your action are done. Rock,
Yep.
Miguel,
Yeah.
is up to you.
Uh, I can go next unless you want to.
Sure. No, I got something planned, but you go ahead.
Okay. I rush out.
And he
Uh,
is going to take some of your movement. You heard the shot, you heard the sparkling, the thundering sound of the lightning, and you just run through the stairs, and you're now on deck. You're not the only one that actually doing this, by the way.
all
Yeah.
right.
What? Go
I
ahead.
run to the side of the like the ship looking trying to get a better look at what's going on. I
And
do I
as
see Oh,
and
sorry.
as soon as you do that, the ship just
Oh, shit.
That's why I didn't get near the edge.
All right, do
'Cause-
I see the worm that's like obviously like in the
oh,
water?
absolutely, you see them.
Do I see my buddies getting attacked by them?
Oh yeah. Uh, they didn't act yet, but except one of them. But yes, they are there. They are a
I
little
can
bit under the surface, moving.
I can assume what's gonna happen. All right, I jump off. I'd like to jump off right and try to I have my rapier out. I'm going to
Okay,
try to
so
stab it
can
between
you
the
tell me how much is your movement? And I let you understand something. This is quite the drop. So I let you know this. I'm going to ask you an acrobatic check. If you fail it,
Get a splash in the
you
water.
are going to land on the water, prone, and you get some damage.
That's fine. I have a great can graceful land. It's at 20 feet. I have graceful landing.
Bunch of lunatics right here.
It's around 25, 30 feet, but
Okay.
thanks to your graceful landing, this is the reason why I say you roll for it instead of just bam getting damage.
All right, I'll do it. I
Perfect.
got this.
Uh, so give me that. So your total movement with all your action is 70 feet. So if you do all of this, you're going to be in the water, but there's no active action this round. If you wait, you can jump. You can get to the rail, but you wait until next round to jump.
All right. Okay. Can I prepare an action for next turn to jump? If anything comes,
Mhm.
can I prepare an action to jump? Because the idea was I was gonna jump up and stab it. But
Okay, so jump. If you jump here, okay. So if you see the map on the screen, if you jump
yeah.
here, there is a good chance that this one is going to get to you, and at that point you can say, okay, as a reaction, I stab it. However, um, that's it. You can stab it once. If
Okay.
you and if it's attack you. If you stay here and you jump next round, you can also have enough movement to reach to one of them and
Okay.
actually do the rest of your attack.
All right. I draw my sword. I'm gonna take. I'll wait, and I'll
Okay,
save my reactions to parry if need be, or
perfect.
dodge, and
Okay,
that'll be my turn.
Okay. Is
rock.
that the end of your turn? Okay. So let me get this straight. I'm looking off from a safe distance the side of the boat. Somebody shot an electric round into the water, so there's
This poor
sparks
guy here.
flying. Yeah, sparks flying everywhere. He runs out with his swords, walks up to the edge of the boat, looks like he's gonna jump. I'm like, what the hell is with? I turn to the spot where I think Garvis was. So there's probably a harpoons there still. Nobody bothered to probably take that thing. It's probably there still.
Yeah, he's still there.
Okay, so I yank up the harpoon that's already here. Oh crap.
So you're gonna get pretty much here, get their poon, get back. So zero action.
Right,
So
right.
zero
It's
movement.
already on the deck. I know where that one is.
Yeah.
I'm going to rely on the same thing I do all the time. I go, harpoon's really delicious. And I'm like gonna get my acidy, poisony spit all
Ah,
over the
okay. You try
harpoon.
you
Yeah,
you try to transfer your poison on the
yeah.
tip of
I'm like,
their poon.
it's delicious. The delicious harpoon. And if that takes the whole rest of my action to do that, then I'll do that. If not, I will
One
chuck
action
this thing.
for sure. One
Yeah,
action for sure. You still have another one, so you
throw
can.
harpoon. I think would be the key
Okay,
here.
throw the harpoon. You know the rules.
I did know the rules, but that was minutes ago. Let's see now.
So you don't have any dots on the throwing skill, so
Correct.
you roll your agility, you keep the highest and the lowest, and unfortunately no six explode. But you
Okay.
still had your bonus modifier.
Okay. So let's see. 4 dice then. 4 dice, highest, lowest, no explosion. Okay.
Finger crossed for Rock.
Hey, come on. Worth a shot, right?
Well, by the way, which one do you try to hit?
The one that's closest because that makes the most sense.
So Shadow Worm BO. B0.
Okay. Well, not perfect. So the highest and lowest, 5, 5, and 3 is 8. I have a question. Do
Yes.
they? I am above them, and they are not facing me. Is this like a backstab, or what is going on here?
No, you have the higher ground,
Yeah.
so I'm calculating a +2 on your result.
Okay. Well, we'll see if I actually hit it. So I'll just throw a harpoon. There's more harpoons if I miss, right?
So you remind me, a 5 and a 3,
So that was a total of 8.
8, plus your agility modifier.
Ah. Well, hold on. Oh no, no. So it was a 4. Sorry, it was 4 and a 1 because it was lowest and highest. So it was 5, and then my agility modifier was 3, so it was 8.
+2 is a 10, and unfortunately, even if you get really close to it, it just and splash and land into the water.
All right. Well, get a different harpoon.
Yeah, the harpoon is there. It's like stuck into the ground now, but the creature actually you get the attention of the creature now.
Well, the good news is next round he'll be closer. So there you
Yeah,
go.
absolutely. Now you guys see people starting to get on deck. To be precise, Kuhan and Alvida and Lady Voraci.
Oh, they caught me being really cool just then. Awesome.
And uh, they will they will get there. Kuhan just get here, and you guys see him taking out his rifle. Lady Voraci is just observing the situation, and Alvida is shouting order to the rest of the crew. And one of the orders that is being shouted is keep the children downstairs. Because Miguel, you went out, but you didn't say to your daughter to not follow you. And she was just there, ready. It's like she has a little wooden sword, and she's trying to run through on the stairs.
Lucia, get back in there.
Now, the rest of the creatures. The big one here, close to the boat, thanks to rock action, start to get close to the boat and start to crawl on the side of the boat.
Good, good. He's within sword range. See, perfect plan. Works every time.
Same for the other one here that is going to be very close to you, Miguel.
See, and now Miguel has great hit. Perfect.
This one decided to get away because after you just create a hole in this body, Jarvis is not going to face you. But those other two, one is going to follow this one, free food. This other one is going to get close and is going to just crawl on top of the both. And he's going to attack you, Jarvis. The one that the one that is close to you already attacked. So this is the reason why I'm not acting with that one. So Jarvis, this other shadow worm that is quite bigger than the previous one, probably the two of the you guys attack were juvenile. This is a little bit, more an adolescent. I just rolled for it. Your evasion, it's 10.
Just 10? I thought I remember more than that. Hold on a second.
Yeah, no, I just check on your character sheets. Your evasion is 10.
Okay.
It's your agility modifier, your agility bonus plus your dodge bonus, plus your parry bonus, and the total is 10. And but thanks to my 4, 3, and 2 is a 9. And the creature just and try to close their mouth on your legs, and you just move it on the side and nothing happens. However, there is the first attack, and the creature just raise almost like a cobra, and their mouth open. And on this one, I don't need to roll. I'm going to ask you to dodge.
Can I dodge or can I do
Or you can
something
try
else?
to raise your shield. As you don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I'm telling you, there is something that's coming.
I was actually going to try to shove the shield into its mouth.
But there is an attack, and you already use your actions.
Okay, that's fine. I will. No, that's fine. I didn't know if that was. Yeah, I will try to dodge. What is my dodge?
Your dodge is 2 dots under
Okay, cool.
agility, so you roll 5 dice,
Cool.
keep the 2 highest. 1, 6 explode. And you have a +1 on your. You have a +2 because your close quarter ability. So you have a +1 on dodge during ship combat, and you are on a ship, technically
I'm
speaking.
technically
A very small ship, but yes.
Very small ship.
I mean, it is close combat.
It is close combat.
That is 2 6s.
Wow, very good. We have a 12. Roll another 6 and
and a 4. So that is
16 plus
plus
2, 18.
18.
Not quite the crit, but still, you dodge out of the way, and you see this creature spitting like a bowl of something. Then he's going to eat the not hot pot that is behind you, but the door that is behind you, and you see this like mucus substance just sizzling and corroding the wood itself.
Like an acid.
Yeah. And that's the round for me. So guys, drift or surge?
Jarvis is just gonna yell out, "Get him!" Loud as he
Okay.
can.
So, yeah, no, I'll stick with Surge. We'll go with Surge. So,
Okay. Perfect. The thing is, I go surge as well. So who is going to act? Will roll against me?
I think it's going to be Garvis. I think it's going to be Garvis because he's bloodlust right now. He wants to do it.
So one of you take 1d6. So it's from 1 to 6. If we do exactly the same number, you won. If I do higher, I won. If you do higher, you won. I roll mine. You roll yours.
I rolled a 6.
Great. I rolled a 2. So for a
Nice.
split second,
All right, there we
you
go.
guys act first, please.
I went first last time. If somebody else wants to go,
I can go first I guess, since I went last time.
Yeah.
All right. So as I've thrown my harpoon, this thing is like climbing up onto the boat. It's trying to get at me, basically. Its big old mouth. Is its mouth like open? Like, because it's
the
trying
mouth
to.
is a circular hole.
Okay.
With a lot of row of teeth inside, like a lamprey.
Okay, gotcha.
And is horrible to say, but is almost like a sphincter, just open up.
Okay, no, that's fine. I get the idea. I can. Is it a throw roll, but it's like on top of me? Because I'm like, if I pull like a poison vial out of my pocket and I throw it into the mouth, we're gonna call it the mouth of this thing.
Yeah.
Is it? It's still like a regular throw roll, or is it like I'm gonna just shove it in there?
It's up to you if you wanna kind of.
It's like an acrobatics check for you not get your hand in there.
Okay, listen. You know what? I like how you're thinking. I will allow it. It's not going to be an acrobatic roll. I'm going to ask you pretty much to use your acrobatic instead of your fencing or your throwing ability to show it in his mouth and take out your hand in time before these things just chomp.
All right. Let's see
Uh,
if I become one-handed.
if you fail, you got an automatic damage, just so you
That's
know.
that I assumed. I told it's the hand of truth, right? Like you put your
Yeah,
hands
it's the hand of truth.
it's still better than my throw roll, so I'll do that. That'll be
Go
better.
for it.
All right,
You
so
know that a 13 usually is a success. However, when you guys eat a specific part of the body, there is a malus because you are trying to be precise on that spot.
luckily the mouth is pretty big on these guys from what I've been getting. But
Yeah,
all right.
and that's for the reason why the malus is not higher as usual.
Okay, so acrobatics, and then it's we're going with agility, so that's why I did it this way. So that's 6 dice,
6 dice and plus 3 of the end.
right? And yeah, so I assume it's like a zero action to pull the vial, which is already in my coat, basically, and be like,
Yeah, it's
get
like
in there.
get in there and put
Okay,
it in the vial, the poison damage that vial inside.
cool. All right, because I had it in my inventory and I haven't used it, so
Yeah,
let's
no,
see.
fair enough.
Okay, leaner, but it was fine. All right, so do I keep the highest and the lowest with this because it's 2 dice or
No, you keep the two highest. 2 dice, the two
nice?
highest. And there is
Okay,
a
a
6
six and a
explode.
five, 6 and a 5, and then the
Well,
six
we got an
explodes.
11, reroll that 6.
5, admit.
Okay, great.
You might choke on the damn thing.
Yeah, and you had your agility modifier,
Which is 3.
total of.
Oh shoot, hold on. 6. I was adding somebody to chat. 6. Then it was 5. It was 11. Then we rerolled the 6. That was 5. That was 16. 16 plus 3, 19.
And 19. Bam! You literally just take out your
Here,
vial,
take this.
take this. You literally drop it in his
Just
mouth.
dropping it right in his mouth.
Consider this. Usually, hit someone in the head on the mouth is a -6. Um,
Even then, I
uh,
would have hit him if he's 12. Like he would have been. That's
but
funny.
thanks to the fact that, as you pointed out, those have a bigger, is a
His
bigger
his,
hole, pretty
his
much the
mouth
size
sphincter
of
is
your
like,
fist,
yeah, about the size of my
and
face.
pretty much the size of your face. So it's just a -4. So 19 is still a 15. 15 is a hit, and you literally just drop it inside.
There you go. Yeah, put my hand
You
back.
take out your hand just enough where you just see these things are crunching down.
Mm.
And doing it broke in his mouth. So roll the damage.
Oh, yeah. I'm wondering what the damage on that is. We'll find out.
It's a 1d6 poison damage. The
Yep.
thing is, now the creature is considered poison,
Yeah. Yeah. That was the point.
and he got a malus on all of his roll from now on.
All right. So 1d6. 3. Three's fine. So he
Three
gets
is
3
fine.
damage.
3 damage,
Average.
crunching on the vial. The poison is started to get in his throat. He started to moving on the side, just and is now bleeding from the mouth. And was your first action.
Yeah, I know. Right. So with one hand, I stuck the thing in his mouth, pulled my hand back, and with the other, I draw the dagger on my side and I stab him.
Go for it.
It's like, oh god, Rock actually in the combat he can be useful in. Uh, let's see. Let's see. I'm going to use my fencing skill. Right there. So fencing 2, and what's going on my phone here? That was weird. Yeah, sorry. Fencing is two
Okay.
dice, and that's going to use acrobatics again. I mean agility. So
Agility again.
same
Yeah.
same thing. 6 dice.
Yeah, absolutely. In the meantime, who's going to go next?
I'd like to go next.
Go for it. This thing is literally just here, Miguel. So you need to do pretty much a step in order to get to it.
All right, I take a step. And do I see any like I know he said it was hard carapace. Is there any like I have a rapier. Is there any way to like any places in between like where two parts of
Yeah, it's
the shell I
okay.
can
So
stab?
think about almost like um, section of it. So it's a part of the carapace with two um, extension on the side that are very sharp, and on top of that there is another and another and another. So it's in between them. It's definitely more soft, but this thing is covered, so it's pretty much a small tank. Not so small, by the way.
It's a it is small. It's a baby. All
So
right.
you started to wonder where is Mama?
I hopefully not around. I hope there's some kind of solitary creatures, that definitely,
Hmm.
about okay. Can I roll anything to try to figure out if they have any like if I heard of these creatures before, if there's any weak points?
It's a nature roll,
Oh, okay.
but it's going
And
to take you an action because you are literally just thinking and pondering. So, do you want to do that, or you want just to focus on attacking?
hmm, I think I think I'll just attack it right now.
Okay, zoology for later.
Uh, Sorry, I'm just getting my character sheet up. I had a third time I've had to move tonight. All right.
Let's see, and then... Okay,
I'm
that's
gonna
funny.
try to hit it with a precise strike. See if I can do that. Let's see if I hit first. Or do I need to declare I'm doing a precise strike?
If you want to try to hit between the plates, yes, is a precise strikes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to precise strike it.
Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
I have my roll for you, by the way.
But go for it.
Okay, so I rolled two sixes, of course, and
Mm,
for some reason, and then I re-rolled that. It was a four, so that was well good, and then plus my three, so 19. So
19
Rock
hit.
looking very heroic actually for once.
Absolutely. You are very, very close. In both occasions, you almost hit a crit by just 1 point. He was like,
Well,
it's all
no,
right.
he's got to get. He can't get the crit. He has to get close to getting the
But
crit.
the creature is going to try to, of course, dodge you. Is not going to stay still after you just poison it.
Luckily, he has malice because he's poisoned. Have fun with
Yeah.
that.
And I'm going to actually remove one of the dice they roll for dodging because he rolled with a disadvantage. So, just to double check your evasion.
Behold my subtle planning. Haha, Rock.
Uh, uh, sorry, just to give me a second. Your evasion is an 11,
Hmm.
so I need to check 6 plus a 10. Ah,
I told you, right there at the
right
line.
there, right there, and yes. So, please roll the damage.
Okay,
I
so
let him. I'm gonna let him finish first, and then I'll do mine once he's done.
okay,
No, it's okay. You can
E.
you can roll the damage. You can tell me your rolls.
Okay.
so
Oh,
4 plus a d6. Okay, so he just takes 6.
6 plus the 3 of the 4 is a 9 point. Thanks for that. Is not going to be happy. But it's still pretty much in good health. And your rocky round hand there. We go to Miguel. That is quickly stabbing in between the plates
all
with
right.
a
I got a
that.
quick question.
Yes.
So when I'm deciding how many dice I keep, because I have like two in fencing and a four in my agility. Do
Yes.
do I use the fencing skill that I to determine or the
Absolutely use the fencing skills. You keep the two iced.
Okay, that's why I wanted to just triple check. Roger.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And if there is a 6, explode.
All right. Unfortunately, no six this time.
Hmm.
Let's see if I even hit to begin with. 10.
Unfortunately, your rapier just go and brush against the armor with a very screeching sound, almost like nails on the chalkboard, and he goes redirected away. So that is your first hit. Try with the second one.
I'm gonna try again. I try to line it up this time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's much better. That would be not too much better. 12.
Okay, still trying to hit precise in between or just stopping?
I'm
That's
gonna still try to precise it.
okay. Unfortunately, still you think you are closer this time, but because you are trying to be such on a precise spot and ignoring their armor defense, you just move and avoid your blades.
All right, that's fine. I save my 2 reactions to dodge or parry or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. And when there's going to be the moment where this thing is going to attack you, yes. And we move to the other two people on this jolly boat. They are trying their best. One of them has an automatic success on their first attack, and that's what pot, and the other one is still facing this bigger one.
I have a
So,
question.
yeah, go
Earlier,
ahead.
you made I thought you made a comment about one of them hitting the door behind us,
Yes,
and like where was the acid coming from?
from the inside of his mouth.
Oh, okay. So I just want to make sure because like so the one that's to the right of Jarvis, is that the one that hit the door?
Yeah, he speeded. He was speeding against Jarvis, but instead Jarvis just dodged out of the
Oh,
way, and the acid hit the door.
I see. Okay, I understand. Um, so um my next move is an automatic success.
Yeah, your next attack on the creature is an automatic success because of your crit on the dodge.
Okay. Can I pick the small one up next to me and then like hop over to the larger one and try to jam it down its mouth?
Okay, so
Is that
And I
it's
would be, I'd be willing to help him with that.
It's
okay. So
a worm ducked.
guys, just yes, everything is possible. I would like to see this. Absolutely. I just remind you that those things have very sharp edge, so grabbing one of them means you damage your hands.
okay?
I describe it last session.
Can
Just
then
remind you
I
right now.
want to what I want to do instead of like picking it up is I want to find that soft spot between its armored plates, drive my sword in between and lift it up with my sword.
So your dagger, you just
Yeah, yeah.
throw it in
The
there
dagger.
and just lift it. Okay.
Exactly.
Listen, okay, because I give you the opportunity to use an automatic success on the roll, I'm not going to take it back. Yes, you're doing it. Um, and you can describe me how this go. This is the moment of your your crit. So is all you have the scene. Is up to you. Um, what are you going to do with your second action? That is going to make a difference.
I'm going to jam the dagger in, hoist it up. I'm going to sort of like hop up and not land on it looks like there's like a seat in between me and Jarvis.
Yes.
I'm going to not quite land on it, but as soon as I make contact, acrobatically bounce off of it and try to just like hoist it up even higher and almost like I'm gonna like do like a martial art throw and try to just toss it into the larger one's mouth.
Okay, so probably you're going to toss it against it. Not probably right in the mouth, but
I'm
let's go
gonna
with the damage first.
try to get it into the mouth, but obviously, like because I know if I even if it brushes against me, I'm most likely gonna get damaged. If
Mhm.
anything, I want to. I don't want to be damaged, but I understand. You know, in the heat of battle, sometimes people get hurt
Yep.
As
unintentionally.
as Zeppo as Hot Pot is picking it up, because
Hmm.
if you saw, I don't know if you saw this in chat, Zeppo, but that's what I put into the chat. Um, Jarvis sees you picking the thing up, and is going to use the shield like a tray. So as you pick it up and jump onto the seat, he's going to help to scoop the the creature with the shield, and then help to slam dunk it right into the thing's mouth.
Okay, so they will consume one of your action, Jarvis, just
Sure,
so you know.
sure,
Okay,
absolutely.
okay, just
These
so
things are all armor and no brains.
pretty
Dinner,
much.
just
sir.
just just like us.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will say, I will say this. You roll me the damage on the first attack. You shove the blade inside. You just jam it in between those actual plates, those armor plates, and you roll me all the damage. And after that, I'm going to ask you an athletic roll, a might roll to lift it because this thing is heavy.
Okay. Um. So hold on a second. So I'm getting the +3 for agility. That's a total of 8. 8 damage.
So your stealth, you roll 2 dice. Your +4 on the whispering blade.
Oh, I I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's
I,
okay.
I
No
wrote
worries. I'm repeating just to make sure that everyone is, you're rolling the die. Your damage is always the weapon, in this case 4,
okay.
plus the dice equal to your skills. So in the case of stealth, you have 2 dice, you roll 2d6. So your
Okay, so I
damage is
rolled a 2 and
always
a 3. So
4 plus
5 plus
2d6.
4 plus 3 is 12.
Perfect. So, and compared to the other times where this 12 were going to be absorbed by the armor plate, you get the full damage on the creature, and you shove that blade right between there is a screeching sound coming from the creature. It twists and tries to turn, and you're now going to give me that athletic roll, try to lift it. Because Jarvis is helping, uh, you get 2 dice on athletic instead of 1.
Where is athletic?
It's under might is the
Yeah.
second skill. You already have 1 dot, so you roll me 5 dice, keep the 2 highest.
Okay. Okay. The 2 highest is a 6 and a 5.
An 11 already, very, very good. Plus
Plus
your might modifier is 12, plus reroll that 6.
1. Yeah.
Still good. 13. 13 is literally the evasion of those creatures. So you just shove it and lift it. And this thing is quite heavy. So you use this blade as a leverage and the plate of the armor as a fulcrum point to lift it. Thanks to Jarvis, what it became an Herculean task, a little bit easier, and you lifted both of them, lift this creature, and now you throw it. And you throw it against the other one. And you Jarvis, you move closer, the two of them just to help, and the creature, oh, sorry. And, oh, come on. And the creature is being thrown against the other, and they both ended up into the water. And because of this, Jarvis, because Hotpot doesn't have any action anymore, your action is going to roll the damage that the creature do to the other, because the two of them just crash against each other. So roll me 2d6s, please.
Yeah.
Sure thing. 2d6. That looks pretty good. That's 9. Am I adding anything to this?
No, not for now, because
Okay,
it's just his body slamming against the other, and it's
sure.
still
That's
pretty much free damage for you guys.
mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
so Hot pot, that was your round. Jarvis, is up to you. You use one action out of two. Please, go for it.
Mhm. Um, can I holster? So, I never said this before, but because of water, I would have my guns up higher up on my chest.
Yeah.
So, can I holster one and pull out the other gun?
Yeah, but I remind you that you shot twice already, one last session and one this session. So
Oh, yeah,
both
that's
of
right. Oh,
them
that's right. They're both
are
empty.
empty.
I forgot about that. No, no. Okay, so I'm gonna holster that, and I'm going to pull out my blade.
Hmm.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that because I'm a magic user. So I'm gonna use magic. And I am going to attempt to use which one is a little bit less difficult to use. I'm thinking I'm gonna use tidal flow because the
Okay.
DC is lower.
Okay, perfect.
Um,
Also, you never used this spell so far, so
mhm,
you don't need to consider the
mhm,
extra
mhm,
difficulty. So tidal flow, you move the water that is right there in the
mhm.
street to crash against this creature.
Yes.
So I
Um,
remind you that you have a +3 on the roll in total, plus your wisdom modifier, so a +4 total.
mhm.
Uh, so you need to roll a 4 or less, sorry, a 4 or higher, just to make sure that
Um,
this is a success.
and so I'm keeping the highest and the lowest because I have no dots on that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I rolled two fours and a five. So that's a nine
It's
plus
already a success by itself,
the
+4,
other plus four, so that's 13.
and you tell me what the title for what the people see, what Oddpod see, because he is the closest one.
Um, so we just feel the boat that we're on just rock up a little bit. The two creatures kind of go out of view for a second, and then we slump back down as the thing as a wave just kind of like comes up from behind us and just picks these two creatures up and just pushes them. I think it was at 15 feet
Hmm.
total,
Yeah.
and just pushes the two of them 15 feet away from us. It doesn't cause any damage, but it just moves them away.
Yeah,
And I'm
you just
hoping the hope is that either the thing will decide I'm just going to eat the smaller one, or it'll give us a second to regroup and in a moment to shoot this thing or whatever, kill it next round.
perfect.
Does does the smaller one look like it's dead, or is it pretty close to dying?
Uh, the thing is, it's hard to tell
Okay,
because
that's fair.
those things are just harm or worms that just
Hmm. Hmm.
move. And yeah, the one that you shot before, the one here, yeah, that's
Hmm.
definitely look half dead. Those
Hmm.
two, damage for sure.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mostly
I
the
just
one
think.
the hot pot just carved.
Hmm. Hmm. I didn't know if maybe I could tell just from the amount of black blood in the water, but that's fine.
We'll see.
That's fine.
So, moving to the NPC before the actual enemies, you guys hear this shot from Kuhan that grazed the water and just kill, definitely kill the one that you already almost eliminate, Jarvis. So this thing is gone.
Cool.
And the other one is going to reach and start to feast on it because they eat each other if they can. Lady Varachi is going to take a couple of steps close to you, Rock, and you start to hear like a mumbling words coming out of her mouth, and you get enchanted. Da 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 da. So,
This feels awkward, and I'm not sure I like it.
yeah, I know. I know how you react about magic, but
Right.
in this case, it's very good for you because you can re-roll a failure check next round, no matter the check. It can be only happen only once.
Yeah, it's still okay. So she does that, but a good thing she's doing it from behind him because he probably would have objected if he'd seen her doing that.
Yeah, you just hear this mumbling voice of
Uh,
Carla Voraci is like, his fate is going to be, and you just feel this energy pulsing through you. On the other side, another spellcaster in the group, that is Alvida itself, is going to lift her staff. She came up prepared,
yeah.
and is going to move it, and around, and on top of her, you guys start to see snow creating on the surface. And all of a sudden, those hard, sharp pieces of ice are darting from her to the one that is going to attack Miguel this round. And he's just hit by those hard, sharp piece of ice through his body. Then he's going to be piercing it and melt. Miguel, are you ready? Because this thing is being attacked by you twice and now by Alvida, and is crawling on the deck, and is going to try to wrap itself around you like a snake.
All right. With that in mind, can I try to slip? Can I try to dodge or slip away?
Absolutely, you can, but let me see if I hit you first.
Yes,
um,
that or parry.
yeah. So your evasion is an 11. This one, it doesn't have the disadvantage like the rock one has. So it's 13, yes. So that's definitely a hit. And this creature is trying to grapple you in this, almost like a twisted. I would say, I just reusing words. A grapple. That's it. Go for it. What are you trying to do with that?
Well, the original thought is that he's trying to coil me like a snake, and I could
Coil.
probably uncoil myself out of that, like kind of slip through. Um, ooh, but I could parry though. But actually, how would I even parry this thing?
That's a good question. If it was attacking you with his mouth, you can just use your blade to deflect it, and that's a parry. But when he
Yeah,
tried to grapple you, parry doesn't work.
I didn't think so. I'm gonna try to slink out with dodge.
Go for it. Dodge me.
All
Dodge
right,
me if you can.
I will try the best college try.
So your agility plus your dodge, you have 2 dots. So you keep the two highest plus your +3 modifier.
12.
A 12. Okay. A 12. Hmm. This thing is around you, Miguel. Just crawling and twisting and coil you in, and you try to get out of it, but it is around your leg and now around your torso, and is right there. And now it's going to spit. And because of this, you cannot dodge it, but you can try to parry it.
I'm gonna try to parry this. Can I parry it? Or if he's trying to spit in my face, can I lob it back at him?
You can you can just shove it away and you're going to spit away. That's considered a parry. Or you can try to move your head. But
I'm gonna
this
Parry's
thing,
probably the way to go with this, I think, rather
I'm
than
gonna try to parry.
okay.
So maybe I'll
Okay,
actually roll over a 4 or a 5 today. I mean, I did roll a 5. I just didn't roll
Miguel,
that high with everything else.
this creature mouth just goes in, and it just spit out, and this ball of mucus just shoot close to your face and almost eat Alvida to just dodge out of the way, but it didn't hit you because I roll a 10 and you have an 11. By the edge of it, you just avoid it. And so there is no need for a defensive roll from you, The
Okay.
creature did its round, but you are still grappled. And that will give you some malus, especially for attacking, because this thing is around your arms. Now, that is done for you. The one the rock is doing, is facing, it will try to do the same. It crawl, and it try to do the same on you. Still has disadvantage.
Luckily, I'm slippery because I'm such a sly person that it's just
Yeah.
gonna go off me. You know, it's fine.
9 again. I can't believe it.
Oh, he's
So
slimy. I can't grab him.
yeah, it's just to try to coil around you. You step out of the way. What Miguel was trying to do. You don't need to roll me
No.
dodge on that. And
Oh, I don't like clinging people. No. Oh, God. It's
but the
moving
thing
around.
is, the speed is coming,
I'm gonna dodge if it gets near me.
and yes, even if with the disadvantage, this retractable mouth just spit, and this mucus ball just try to hit you in the chest, and it's
Okay.
going to be a hit.
Well, can I do a dodge instead?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, sure. Let's see. So my dodge is 2 dice. My agility is 4, 6 dice. That seems to be what I've been using a lot. Great. 2 6s. I don't know how I keep getting this lucky. It's absurd. One of them explodes. Well, it's a 1. Okay, that balances out a little bit. So
hmm
13 plus... Yeah, 13 plus 3, 16. Nah.
16. You just move your body out of the way. The
Is that a
mucus
crit,
spit.
by the way?
No,
Oh,
unfortunately.
because they didn't get the other die. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
But if we're
never.
rolling a 5 or a 6 on the other dice, that definitely was a
No, no,
crit.
I know. Oh.
But anyway, the mucus spit hit the deck, and now there is 2 points where there's the wood is sizzling and
Oh,
just.
stop breaking the ship! That's what he
Uh,
says.
that's the round. Another one
He
is
pulls the deck.
feasting on his brother, and the two of them they're being pushed away from Jarvis. I'm going to roll for it because there is a good chance that the big one is going to try to hit the small one, but it's a contested roll. Okay, guys, you're not gonna believe this. So the small one rolled 2 5s. I was like, okay, yeah, probably it's not going to nothing going to happen. The big one rolled 2 6s. So suddenly, the small one is try to coil around and just moving and crawling back into the water, and the big one just jump on it, and the two of them twist in this horrible amalgam of feet and little legs and etc., and they are biting each other. This is going to give you guys the opportunity to attack them if you want, or run away. But it's up to you because it's next round and third round, and this is going to be the usual question: drift or surge?
Surge.
Always rushing forward. What do you guys think?
I could do either.
I think the fight is in our favor. I don't think we should back off. I think we should surge.
That's usually
I
what
don't know what you
happens.
mean.
That's usually what happens when the fight turns around. Is you say, "Oh yes, the fight is in our
Oh yes, the
favor,"
fight's in our favor. Yeah. Of course it is.
and then like we look below decks and they're bursting through the bottom of the boat. You know, like,
I actually don't mind. I don't mind not surging this time. I'm okay with
I'm
having an
terrible
attack.
like that. I would be like, "Oh, there's noise under the boat."
Mm-hmm. Guys, I need
So
an
Right?
answer.
Yeah, I don't mind drifting this time.
I
that
got a
gives
drift.
them the opportunity to attack first.
A parry and then attack it back.
You know what? I'll say surge because I think it's funny to keep going like this.
All right, make a search.
All right.
So we
I'll
have
say
two
surge.
surge and a drift. Jarvis
Surge.
got the surge one. Okay, perfect. Yes, Jarvis, you roll against me that round, but now I will ask Miguel to roll against me because Miguel, that creature is trying to squeeze the life out of you.
All right. What do you want me to roll?
1d6. Pure, no modifier, anything. Just pure 1d6.
6.
Did you roll a 6?
I did. Now I can take.
And I roll a 6 too, but thanks to the fact that you guys always win in the moment of when we match, you guys go first. Please. Who's next?
Barbarian Surge the whole
I
time.
have a
Everybody
quick
keep going.
question.
Can I just ask a quick question?
Yes.
For me to reload, it says it takes a whole round.
Yes, it does.
So that's all I would be able to do in a round is reload my one pistol, not even both.
No, one pistol. You can
Okay.
reroll both when you get to higher skills with your professions, and you
That's
can
fine.
roll more multiple. You can, you know, you can reroll multiple weapon in one round, not usually max 2.
Perfect.
Why you
Just
take an entire round? Just so you would understand, because it's a very old kind of pistol. You need to clean that up,
it would
put the
usually take like
powder
a
in.
minute.
It
Yeah.
just
Yeah. Yeah.
and doing it in pretty much 6 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
It's a it's already a gift.
Yeah. 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 It usually takes like 30 seconds to a minute. I get it.
Yeah.
All right. So if we're surging, it says that I have a grappling hook on my person
Mm-hmm.
somewhere. Grappling hook on a rope. So I'm gonna take out the grappling hook and look at Hotpot and go, "Hey, Hotpot, you want to go fishing?"
Okay, sounds great. What Otpot say?
What do you intend to do with that?
I'm gonna see if I can hook me a fish. He's gonna he's
Are
gonna
you
swing it over
asking
his.
me to go fishing?
I'm
Because
gonna
you're
he's about to swing it over his head and cast it at the two of them wiggling around. That's my plan. I'm not gonna put you on the hook.
Yeah, thank you. I do have a question though about the so when we threw the
Small
the
one against the other.
yeah, you
Yeah.
were talking about it creating like these waves. Did that at all like dislodge the boat that we're in?
Uh,
Did it
that
move?
will be not enough to completely dislodge both, but that will give you definitely an advantage when you actually guys doing it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You will pretty much lower the difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
Hot Pot reaches out. Give me that grappling hook. I'll do that.
All right, here you go.
You're loading your gun, so I mean you can't do
No, no,
both.
no. I wasn't gonna load the gun. I was gonna go fishing.
Oh, okay. Gate,
Um,
catch me dinner.
yeah. So I am gonna try to throw the hook into at the big one and see if I can't hook its mouth and see how badly this can go.
Yeah, that can be go very badly. So you need to use your throw ability.
Mm-hmm.
So you just
Yep.
throw it.
I got two.
I remind you, there is a -4 on the roll because you're
I,
trying to eat specifically in the mouth.
oh man, crit
Mm-hmm.
fail, and then he goes sailing off the boat. Oh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
oh, that'd be great.
Five. Wait, nope. Wait, hold on. Not that much. One, two. Okay. Hold on. Come on, you dirty dog. All right. So I got
Oh,
a 6 and a 4
okay, we have a 10,
and another 6.
we have a
That's a
16 plus
16
mm,
plus.
your +1 modifier, so
Mm-hmm.
17 -4.
14. Wait.
It does. Hold on a second. It says, okay, it gives me a +1 when I'm boarding a ship. I guess I'm not boarding a ship.
No, that's not definitely boarding a ship.
Okay,
So
so it's a 13.
right on the mark. So you just and you hook the grappling bit inside the mouth of the creature.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is there, lodged inside their circular kind of retractable mouth.
Mm-hmm.
What you do with your next action?
Um, I'm going to
Over to the prow of the boat.
yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna tie it to the front of the boat,
Okay.
um, and and um, just kind of brace myself.
Okay. So, uh, hmm. You know what? Like we did last time, we don't have on doing knots and etc. So I'm going to ask you a crafting roll. It's not difficult. You just need to do quickly something to hold it there. But
Mm-hmm.
your
Mm-hmm.
second
Mm-hmm.
action for this round is a crafting roll to to secure the rope of the grappling
Sure.
hook. You have 1 dot, so highest, lowest, 6 explode.
We got a 6 and a 2,
8
and another 2 is 10
and
plus 1
one
for
agility
agility.
modifier. Definitely a success. You
Mm-hmm.
just throw these things, hook the fish, let's call it like that, hold it there, and put the rope on the head of the jolly boat, and that's your
Mm-hmm.
action. That's your round. Hot
Mm-hmm.
pot,
Mm-hmm.
you're right there with him. You witness all of this. Do you immediately act something, or we doing want to move on what's going on deck?
Well done. Uh, Move onto deck. Hot pot is just it astonished that he's actually succeeded. I didn't think you were gonna. I
Okay.
I thought you were gonna throw the grappling hook and it would just like release from your hands and sail across the
So I
town.
move Jarvis through the head to the front of the boat, because the bow of the jolly boat, because that's where you need to go to hold it tight. But we move on the deck in the meantime. Hotpot, you still have your action, by the way. So if anything pop in your mind, you can jump back in, um, even if you are just astonished for a second.
Okay.
And Rock Miguel will go first.
All
Uh,
right. You
Miguel.
go first this
Oh, you
time.
want me to go first? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sure. All right. So this thing is like on the boat and it's causing a mess, basically. I have a question. How does dual wielding work? Because I have skills in dual wielding, but I don't know if it counts as one action or two actions or what have you.
Okay, so you dual wielding usually is like your main hand doesn't have any malus. Your second hand, when you attack with the second attack, you can just do it all together, and it give you a malus on it, but them a malus to defend, because the hit the attack comes almost immediately after, so you can defend the first one, but you don't see the other one coming. That's how dual wielding works. When you have the skill ability dual wielding, you don't have the malus on attack.
I just had a terrible thought. So the one is wrapped around Miguel, right? Like that one
Yes,
over across from him, and it just shot a shot at Miguel, and that hit near Captain Elvita, not at her, but like in her general area.
in the general area, yes.
Okay. Um, it's probably a full action, at least one of my actions, to advance to where Miguel is standing, right? It's like to
Yes.
turn around, but I still have another action left, and I could do two daggers, drawing them for free if I drop the other knife. If I drop it and I draw my daggers.
It just
Right.
yes. You can throw it,
No, no,
absolutely.
I'm not going to do throw. No, no, no. I have the thing where it's if I have both daggers wielded, I get a bonus on attack.
Yeah.
So what I would do is I would drop the regular knife, I think, and I would draw my the little daggers, and then I would just start stab it away at the one that's grappled Miguel. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. There is a one thing that I will remind you.
Yeah.
If you walk away from an enemy, they get an
Okay.
attack of
Attack of
opportunity on you.
opportunity. Hmm. All right. Well, in that case,
It's
I'll
like
just.
they are in. Is this thing is literally around your feet, so
I'm
you
gonna have
just
to
walk
trust Miguel
away.
is gonna be able to deal with that. That's or something. Um, so what I'll do is I will glance to my left and see that Alvito was not hit by a blast of acid, and I will take my two daggers out. I'm just gonna let the other one fall to the floor because I don't want to spend an action to resheath it, and then I'm just gonna like start poking holes in the one in front of me. So that's gonna be the two dagger attack. Now, it's weird. So it doesn't say that it's. Let me look at the stat again. It says when both are drawn to hit in melee. So does that mean I'm doing a dual attack, or I have to have both of them drawn?
Okay, sorry. Um, you are now going to attack twice,
Okay,
one um,
one for each dagger.
for each dagger. The thing is, because you are dual wielding and you have the skill for it, none of them has any malus. Um, so the first attack is go irregular, the second attack goes irregular, but on the second attack, the creature has already another malus on defending themselves.
Okay, so I do have a dual wielding skill. I just didn't necessarily see it. I just want to make sure.
Just another things that I want to point out that you already gave these things a disadvantage because it's still
Oh, good
poison.
point. Right.
So doing this is already, another disadvantage on top of the disadvantage. So these things is probably not going to be able to defend
So
themselves.
I am going to then, like I said, drop the snake knife because that was what I was using, and I will just draw two little twin daggers because he's really up close and be like poke 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 poke. And
Go for it.
so it's let's see the
Roll
regular.
both.
So it's
Roll
going to
both.
be fencing, and so six
Yes.
dice again, classic, and
And in the meantime, you rolling and you tell me both rolls at the end of this. I'm going to jump on Miguel, try to understand how he's going to deal with the fact that he is now wrapped around with this very tight things
So
around
is
his body.
so can I move my arms at all?
It's difficult, but you can.
Hmm. So the places, were there any places near me that, because I think was it Alvita shot it with ice?
Yeah, but the ice is magical, so they pretty much dissolve after they eat.
Okay, but is there anything like any piercings inside of its armor, or
Oh yes, there is. There is.
is there
There is
one near
few
me?
holes on it.
Like,
You try to put like your finger inside and just doing
I
some damage there.
I have claws and teeth.
Fair.
Actually, I can try to poison it. This thing's gonna taste disgusting. I'm
mm,
gonna try it though.
Absolutely. Also, can I ask you where you biting? Because your teeth are going. If you eat the carapace, they're not going to be able to pierce there.
I'm going to try. I'm gonna look. I am going to try to bite it in one of its in one of one of the holes in its armor made by Elvita. If it's whatever is closer.
Okay. So this is going to be very weird and also very difficult because this an unarmed combat. You don't have the skill for it,
Yep.
but you have a small advantage by the fact that this thing is literally on you. So just need to do this in order to bite.
Yes.
Um, so please roll for it. You roll your might. You keep your highest and the lowest,
That's it.
but but because of the advantage, you get to explode the six.
All right. I don't think an 11's gonna do it.
Including the possible exploding sixes. No,
E- the-
unfortunately.
Unfortunately, the six exploding into a one is still a one.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Yes. So you try to bite, and is a weird things because it's like this, adult man try to bite inside on the side of this worm. But that was your first action. It didn't work, but you still have your second one.
All right. That didn't work. How would slipping out work? Like trying to slip out of its coils?
Okay, so I remind you something. You are a snake. So everything that is related to acrobatics, sneaking out, try to get out of this situation and etc., you have a small advantage because it's an acrobatic roll and you get a +2 on that. It is difficult. I'm not going to lie to you because this is like, it's not like arms, the arms that's holding you out is literally just almost like a rope that is squeezing on your body. But you can certainly try.
I'm going to try. I think upon obviously my ancestors were definitely just normal snakes.
Pretty
They
much.
didn't have to use their arm. They didn't have arms or legs.
No, exactly.
Okay.
Sarikart are an evolution from reptiles, so, and technically
That's
speaking,
a
they are
17.
17. 17.
Finally.
Okay, yes. I'm not going to lie, the difficulty was 15, so I was aiming high for this, but yeah, by 2 points, you are a success. So tell me how Miguel get out of this, grappling.
He closes his eyes and he thinks that it's like, okay, focus. You can do this. And I guess he tries to like wiggle himself out, and
Mm-hmm.
he tries to like is there anywhere in like kind of out of in between it? Is there any openings in between its coils that I
Yeah,
can get out
that,
of?
yeah, you can, try to squeeze it out and etc.
Yeah,
Just
I
so you
try to
know, not
squeeze out.
because I try to be mean here, but as I tell multiple times, the heads of these things are really sharp. So I'm going to inflict you some damage.
Of course.
Not much, but of course, try to get out of here and you know, mm, squeezing out of his body. It will definitely, you're going to have some oh slashing damage on yourself.
That's
It's not much, but you are also now the advantage of the fact that you are able to take out of it. But thanks to the combination of the black leather and your scales, those damage are pretty much nothing. They're just scratches. Because I roll a total of 3, and you have an absorption of 5, so you pretty much don't feel it, is it? Okay, yeah, no, no, I'm out of here. Yeah, please. You just push him down. um, that's good. That's good. So you're not going to start your round squeezing to death by these things. And you can also move away from it, or you want to stay where you are.
uh
If you move too far, they're going to have an attack on opportunity. If you just move like a step, they're still in the area, so nothing changed.
I think I'll take a step back. Did Lucia actually go down into the
Lucia
ship yet?
didn't. Lucia didn't pass the stairs because someone down there just grabbed her as like, wait, you're not going anywhere.
Okay, thank God. All right. Yeah, I take a step back. One
Okay.
singular step back. Not enough for it to like I don't want it to lunge at anybody else. But
Okay,
gives
we
me some
got
room.
pretty much all the player except Pot to act this round. Anything else you want to do?
I um
I
I don't know if animal handling is the best skill to roll against, but Hot Pot takes a moment to consider can these creatures be tamed?
Those things, not by your records. Tame those things is pretty much impossible. The those are I will call it, this creature live in kind of symbiosis with the sea lantern. Where the sea lantern goes, those things follow. And they don't attack the sea lantern. They attack the people that get close to the sea lantern. And while taming and kind of adopting a sea lantern is possible. They are very cute little creature. But one of those, mm, mean no, not you are aware of.
Okay. Um, what's happening with the two that are off in front of us?
They are fighting each other at the moment.
Well, what one of them is hooked, but they are fighting. Um, there's not much that I can do.
Hmm.
Can I jump out from behind the boat and try to
Like
push it
here.
free from the door? No, no, no. I want to try to get in between the boat and the door or the wall and try to push the boat
So
free.
okay, so just so if you see where I'm moving you, here is literally just stuck in the door. Here there is this little, almost like triangular gap, but you can stay in and try to push it away. Um, Jarvis is still on top, so the both is going to be a little bit heavier, but you can definitely try to push it and unlock it from his position.
Yeah, I don't know what else, what more there is I can do other than continue with our original mission of trying to free the people inside that building.
Absolutely, yeah, no, go for it.
So
So
that's what Hot Pot is going to do
even if we
is
are playing for almost 2 hours now, guys, just to remind you, it's been 12 seconds in game time. It's like for you, this is going just boom, 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 uh, casting, blasting, slashing things. This is fast. So you are still on the task of freeing those people. So you jump in
yeah.
there and you try to push. Uh,
Jarvis, cover my back. And he jumps off the boat into that triangular space.
can I have an athletic roll from you with your might? So 4 dice, keep the highest, the lowest. A 6 can explode.
Okay. A 4 and a 1.
So as a 5 plus 1, 6. This thing is jammed there. You're just pushing, and you think maybe if Jarvis goes out of the boat and help me out, maybe we gonna get it. But right now you're pushing and it doesn't move at all. You still have
Jarvis, get over
another
here.
action if you want to try again.
Oh, hey, Jarvis, get over here.
Jarvis, you can move, but you cannot act.
And I can let go of the rope because it's tied to the boat.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm
If
hoping that because the large one is hooked and tied to the boat, its thrashing around may also help us free it.
Yeah,
that's
next
actually
round for sure.
that was actually my plan. I was hoping this thing once it moved, it would just pull the boat right out of the way.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, but I still need to act with those guys. So
yeah, no, no, I know. Again, I'm just saying that to
mhm.
um, I will I'll move to the back of the boat and get into the water in the back of the boat to kind of like
Okay,
to kind of like
consider this. Yeah, you're just jumping out,
but I can't
probably
really.
not completely at the back because of your movement.
Mhm.
What's left of it, you can get here with
Okay.
hero action. That's where you go.
So I did roll for those strikes, by the way. I was mentioning before. Yeah, okay. Didn't do the damage yet though, but I was just letting you
No,
know.
no, no, very good.
Oh, okay. Um, is he done his action so that I can do that, or
Yeah, they have done all their action.
okay?
So
So
they'll
this is right. So this is the first attack. 'Cause you said they're both at the same time, so that's only one action, right?
yeah, it's both action, but they are at the
No, that's
same.
fine. Okay, so then each of them is a D6 plus 3. Oh, I showed you the rolls in Discord so that you could see
Oh,
one is a
sorry.
21, one is a 16. I don't know if the 21 does some sort of weird critical or not.
Oh no, the 10-1 is definitely a crit.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so We need to figure out the 21 and what that is. So,
Oh no, I tell you what.
okay.
When you attack on and you crit during an attack, you don't give the opportunity to defend to your enemy. They
Okay.
cannot defend. They cannot do anything with that. They just take the full blunt of the damage, and you roll double of the damage.
Okay.
So
So,
the damage of your weapon is going to be exactly the same, but the number of dice you roll on top of that, they are double.
okay, so I'm rolling double dice on the a twin dagger, that twin dagger. Okay.
So you roll a 3 plus 4d6s.
3 plus 4 d6s because normally it's a d6 for the twin
Now,
dagger.
the twin dagger is, guys, is fencing d6. Your
Okay.
fencing is 2, you roll 2d6s. If fencing is 3, you roll 3d6s, and etc.
Oh, I was not
Okay,
doing that. Okay.
yes. So
So,
now, because you doubled this thanks to the crit,
oh my. That is
exactly.
okay.
So
So
now you
that's
understand what a crit does.
so let me get this straight. It's 4d6 and then I'm going to roll 4d6 again.
No, no, no,
Okay.
no. That's one time.
Okay, no, I'm saying okay.
Instead of rolling 2,
Oh, right. Instead of rolling 2, I'm rolling 4. Okay, so let's do the 4d6 knife first, okay?
yes,
And we'll figure it
absolutely.
out from there.
In the
Okay,
meantime, I'm rolling to defend itself from the second attack,
fair. Yeah.
but there is a good chance because of what the disadvantage you gave it is not going to be able to make it. But please roll the damage in the meantime.
Okay. So the first dagger, 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 plus 3 is 14. 14 plus 3, 17. That's the big dagger hit.
One of the twin dagger just is jammed inside his armor, and the creature's thrashing and moving. There is this squealing, high pitched sound coming from it. The thing is, those things don't have a labia that move and etc. So it's just like it came out from this hole that there is their mouth, uh, and um, that is your first attack, and
Right.
he's jamming right in there. On the second attack, you're hitting. However, the creature just dodge out of the way. I
Okay.
I had a good roll for once,
Okay, that's fine. I still got another one.
and uh, and you just both of them attacking at the same time. Even if you gave him a malus on top of that, I was also able to, I was rolling a 14, even with the malus is still above your 11.
Okay. No,
So,
no, no. That's fair. I stabbed him once. I pulled the dagger back for the other hand, and he kind of dodged it out of the way.
yeah, dodge it out of the
And then
way.
the right hand's coming back again because I get 2 swings per action. So now I'm
No,
gonna
no, 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 wait. It's not 2 swings per action.
Okay, so it's
It's
both of them were used in that single moment then.
it's a single moment. So
Okay, that's fine.
when you do that, usually because it's one moment and one moment, the opponent get to defend themselves on a full throttle on both of them. When you do it at the same time, they need to choose which one they're going
Okay,
to give them a penalty.
gotcha.
I choose I consider the penalty, but I roll high enough to avoid it. So you
Okay,
just jam one of them, the other just getting dodge, but you still deal quite the damage to this creature. The now is getting even more pissed. So Quan is reloading.
for a free action, since Quad is right there, I'll be like, Quad, just shoot this damn thing because he's right over there. Like, just
He's
turn
right over
around.
there, and
Yeah, yeah.
his intention is to used to doing it. The only thing is, um, rifle need longer time.
No,
They
that's
need
fine.
two full rounds to be reloaded because
I know
they
nothing about
much
like
damage.
how long it takes to maintenance a gun.
No, no, absolutely. Carla is also moving, and she is taking out a tarot card. Then she throw it up in the air, and the tarot just burn and became ashes. And yeah, Jarvis, you get
Mm-hmm.
a burst in your might for this round.
Oh,
Everything you
lovely.
roll with your might, you roll it with an extra dice.
Cool.
Uh,
Bowles, I'm sorry to interrupt.
yeah.
I was hoping to cast a spell to help Jarvis.
Yeah, but you can do it on your next round.
I'm sorry?
You can definitely do it, but the next round, I'm moving from you guys to NPC
Oh,
enemies.
I'm sorry. I thought you were moving back to Jarvis and Hop Hop.
No. I'm just saying, Carla did a spell, and she gave
Oh,
Jarvis a bonus. That's her
oh,
action.
so,
And now Alvida, that she is moving away and getting close where you are, Rock. She lifting the back of her stab, and she tried to stab these things in pretty much the mouth area with the tip of her staff. And I rolled miserably low with 8, just tunk against the against the deck. She just miss it. She try a second time, and guys, my highest number is a 3.
Okay, I don't want her to hit me with the staff. Okay, like
No.
she
I
can.
mean, it's not going to hit you, but
Uh,
unfortunately, the thrashing movement of the creature after your stab and etc. is hard to hit. So she's just, and unfortunately, is not going to make it. The creature are going to act. Miguel, the one is that you just squeeze out of it, lunge against you to try to bite you. I'm going to roll for the attack, and it's going to be a success. So you need to decide if you try to dodge or parry.
I'm going to parry.
Okay, so you use your sword to deflect it. Try.
Yes.
You need to roll me a 13 on above.
19.
That's definitely a success. And thanks to your position, the creature just being deflected, the blade scrapes against their armor, and the creature just turn is in your direction and try again. But this time, with a 9, is just you just move away and you just chomp nothing. So that is their action. Rock, the one that now has one of your things in a, you stab it on it, and I'm not oof, sorry, I don't think you left the dagger inside. You just keep stabbing, right?
it
Perfect.
doesn't make sense for him to leave it
you
in
know
there. So
no, absolutely. So this things is going to try to eat you as well, like I did with Miguel. uh I'm going to remove one of the dice. It's a 10 right on the spot. So he just try to bite you with his mouth. So,
okay. Everybody comes close, just can't grab me though. uh,
and your evasion is an 11. So with a 10, it doesn't go.
it's always that one point.
Yeah, no, nowhere. You're very lucky. And I'm very unlucky, but no, this one is different.
Oh, is it? Oh, yes, because
This
I was
one is a 17, even with
talking
the
shit.
medals.
That's what it was.
So, but yeah, the creature hisses and he try to bite you, and this time find something. Unless you try to dodge or
Let's see. Dodge is 2. Parry is nothing. Dodging. I'm getting the hell out of the way.
great.
So 4 dice plus 6. 6 dice is my go-to, I guess. We're gonna go for that. Let's see. Uh-oh. That's what happens when you talk shit. So that's gonna be 7 plus 3. Uh, 7 plus. Oh, wait a minute. What's that bonus that she gave me?
If you fail, you can re-roll.
I'm gonna do that because I assume I'm gonna fail because it's 4, 7, and 10.
So yeah, 10 will be a failure. So
Okay.
you use your luck,
My charge that you gave me.
yeah,
Okay.
your fate charge.
I don't like that, but I'll do it because I don't particularly want to get eaten either. So,
Oh, fair
uh,
enough. Wishes of Obolawa deal with fate. So
that was probably the moment where it's like, Rock's gonna talk shit and get eaten. Uh, let's see.
you try again,
Yep,
and
that's much better. Okay. What really happened was 10, 13.
13 is right on the spot. Exactly their vision. Okay, so for a second, it almost looked like it was
Slow
biting,
motion, yeah.
and almost like a deja vu. You've seen it happen, and you just dodge just enough out of the way that the mouth extraflect and just and bite nothing, and you just go
Do
back,
I
and
still get the vision of what it would have happened? Like, what I mean is, if.
just for a split second, you know that
Oof.
it's going to bite you.
That,
And
that feels awkward.
it's terrible awkward. And finally, we get back on top of the round, fourth round of the combat. Drift or surge, guys?
Surge. It's fine. Let's finish this.
Just gonna keep
Yep.
rushing at him. Okay.
Keep the foot on the gas, man.
Metal to the metal.
Hmm.
To the metal. Okay.
Put the metal to the pedal to the other metal.
I think we should have we'll have Hot Pot do it this time. I think everybody else except for me, I guess. Me or Hot Pot, I guess.
Yeah, I
Well,
did it last time.
if
Or
they're
you can talk about
surging
it
on
last time.
us too, so
Okay. So everyone is surging, and the GM is drifting.
Ooh.
Mm.
So, you guys go. Hotpot, you wanted to cast a spell. Are you still thinking about that?
I am. I do have a quick question though about. So I'm looking at my spells, and some
Yes.
of the pips are marked off, and some are not.
Yes.
Um,
Those are the one that you know how to cast better, but you can cast all of them. But you know how difficult can be to cast something when you need a 12 and the only thing you can roll is the highest and the lowest. So are you still trying to do it?
Rebo, you there?
Uh-oh.
Zippo is freezed.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Oh, there he is.
Zippo.
hey, sorry about that. I don't know. I don't know what happened. You froze or I froze. I'm not sure.
Oh, it was you.
You froze for a second, but don't worry about it. Please. Did you hear what I said?
I didn't hear anything.
Perfect. So, uh, okay. So those spells, the one that you have dots on it, are the one that you studied better than others. So you know them better than other. You cast them multiple times, and etc. 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 So, and every time you roll it like a skills. However, the one that you don't have the dots, you still know them, but you cast them without the experience that you have with the others. So you know
Okay.
that it's going to be difficult.
Okay. And so what do what would I roll a spell again? Like what is it
Uh,
cunning?
in this case, with your Hagapis sorcery school is your with your cunning. Yes.
Okay. Okay. I want to roll vigor surge
Mm-hmm.
directed at Jarvis.
Perfect. So you roll that is the highest, the lowest with your cunning modifier. You have a +1 on the roll thanks to your spell herbal pouch, and it's your arcane focus. So give me that 12. It's going to be difficult, but
So it's th three
three
dice,
dice,
three.
highest
Oh, the highest and lowest.
+3 in total.
Okay. It's gonna be difficult, but let's go.
Very difficult, but maybe
Uh,
fate is on your side.
yeah, maybe it's not. Uh, uh, 5 and a 2, my highest and lowest, so that's 10. So I missed the target.
You miss the target, and that when magic fights back. Can you tell me exactly what Vigor Surge does?
Yeah, I hold on. Let me bring it up real quick.
Absolutely. If you, because if you want, I can go it, but I I prefer you to
Yeah,
read it.
I just read it a moment ago. I just have to find it in our thread.
It's okay.
Okay. Um, so do you want everything or just the backfire?
Tell me pretty much what it does and the backfire. Yes,
Okay,
please.
the effect is temporary boosts a target's physical strength, granting +2 to might rolls for 1d6 rounds.
Yeah.
The backfire is rapid energy loss causes the caster to suffer -2 to might rolls for 1d4 hours.
So please roll me that 1d4 hours.
Okay.
Hotpot just drained you.
Yeah. Magic decided not to help you tonight.
Oh, so no way. I thought that drained hot pot, not
Yeah, no, no, hot pot.
what's that?
No, no, it's draining hot
Oh,
pot,
okay. It's Hotpot, not the target. Okay.
not the target. No, it's the caster.
So now he's gonna be weak as crap trying to push the boat. Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry. I just have to find a D4.
that's okay. Listen, roll me 1d6. If you roll a 5 or 6, you re-roll it.
No, I have a D8, so I'll just use that.
Yeah, okay. D8, even better.
1.
1, okay. Yeah. So for the next
Yeah,
hour,
more.
you are weak as hell. Your modifier on the or might is -1 on every roll you're going to roll with might. Uh, so that was one action. Do you want to do more? And also, just so you know, you cannot cast the spell again until the end of the effects on you.
Okay. Um, I think Hot Pot just like he kind of like slouches down into the water. He feels the effect. He feels the effect of the spell backfiring,
Yeah.
and he just takes this moment to sort of like he sort of like almost like feels dizzy, like he doesn't faint, but he sits down in the water.
Okay. Sounds good for me. So who's going next? Oddpot is a little bit out of commission. He tried to cast a spell, and for the first time in game, guys, we actually see what's happened when you miss. You cast a spell and you fail. Um,
Hmm.
and it's not pleasant. So who's going next?
Can I go
Um,
next?
yeah,
Or
sure.
you can go next, Jarvis, if you want.
Yeah, so Jarvis is going to feel the initial spell that Varachi uh, gave to him, and he's gonna glance over his shoulder at the boat and just kind of like give that smiling nod, like yeah, thanks a lot. And he's gonna run to the back of the boat, and he's gonna feel that magic that Hot Pot is trying to cast on him. And then he sees Hot Pot just kind of slump into the corner, and he's just like, "Yeah, I know how that feels." And there, um, and he's gonna grab the boat, and he's gonna try to like leverage himself in between as much as he can in between the wall and the boat, and lift the back left side of the boat to try to flip the boat over. So it's out of away from the door, away from Hot Pot, but also upside down in the water. So if the fish tries to move, it's just going to be dragging this giant like
Piece
water
of
kite.
wood behind it. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
yeah, and
Okay,
it won't be easy to get away from us.
so you roll me that athletic roll. You
Mm-hmm.
got this plus 1d6 on your might. So
Mm-hmm.
you roll me 5 dice, keep 2, the 2 highest,
Mm-hmm.
plus, because the creature, they didn't say it, but it's kind of implicit, thanks to what you do with the hook and etc., is thrashing there and moving, you got another plus 2 on the roll.
Cool. Cool. All right. My two highest is a 4 and a 6. I will explode the 6. So that's a 10. Plus 3 is 13. Um, plus another 3 is 16.
16, and Hot Pot, even if you're slumping down there, all of a sudden you just raise your eye, look at Jarvis, and you see his muscle tensing and almost like, those bodybuilder that just almost try to snap their mm, you know, almost like their vein bursting out of their body. You see his muscle and just lifting this thing, so like, and he just roll it on the side, and an Herculean task. Then he's finally able to take it out, and you realize why these things didn't move. It wasn't just against this wall; it was literally jam inside. So you guys were literally just removing a piece of wood that was stuck inside the wall of the building, and you just all it, poof, a heavy splash, and the wave move all around.
Easy there, Hercules.
And Oddpot, because of your position and because you're watching, you see it. The wave shows something.
Mm.
I don't like. I have a bad feeling, you guys.
It's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Yuck.
There
Mm-hmm.
is this thing that is not moving right there on this little pier in between it, like nested there. And the wave of what Jarvis just did reveal it, because you see the top of his carapace just emerging for just a split second before the water just covered it again. You are the only one that seen it.
I'm sorry. What did I didn't catch that. What did I see?
Big Mama worm, pretty much.
Okay.
You see, look at the map, please. You see this
Yep.
area? This wasn't there a seconds ago. And because of what Jarvis did, the water just splashed and moved, and you seen it. You seen it there, nested, coiled in there.
Jarvis, we need to get on top of this. We need to climb the house, get on top of the roof.
It's
Yeah.
not moving, but it's there.
Mama's over there.
Um, can I look to see it? Can I
You
roll?
can look, but unfortunately you don't see it now.
Okay.
Because as I said,
He's
you doing
delusional.
this,
It just happens.
it
He's
just
under a lot of stress.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and is because even Hotpot see it just enough, see the top
I
of
get
his
it.
body, but he's underwater.
Mm-hmm.
And from your position is you're not going to be able to see it.
So the
Mm-hmm.
boat
Mm-hmm.
is moved now. It's not. It's no longer
It's no
right up.
longer there. I cannot modify the map, sorry guys, but
Mm-hmm.
it's no longer there. And now
Okay.
the door is unlocked, and they're going to push out and bust out. Um, so you probably want to move out of there because if they bust out, they're going to just eat you. Boom. Um,
I am gonna go to the door. I'm gonna consider I'm gonna consider what Hot Pot said, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna call in and say, get to the second floor of the house. It's not clear out here
okay.
to the people inside.
So do I consider this as your second and concluding action of the round?
Could I speak as a free action? But grab Hot Pot, just pick
Hmm.
him up as my second action.
Okay, so yes, you get to him, you help him to stand up, and you say a very short sentence.
Get to
Get
the
to the
second
second
floor.
floor.
It's not clear out
It's
here.
not safe.
Hmm.
That's pretty much what you can say without
Sure, sure.
using your action. It's still 6 seconds, guys.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Hmm.
we are back on the deck where now Kuhan is just finished to reload and is going to act, but you guys go first.
All right. You mind if I go first?
No, you go ahead.
All right. Is there any place that I'm kind of done with this worm that's been trying to eat me. Is there any way for me to like I would like to find a high place. I want to either do like a backflip and jump up into the air and then I want to stab it.
Okay, so there is a couple of barrels there that they have been, usually where they were secured and they roll it down during the storm, and that they are now, because you guys were fixing things up, are being put back up. So you can just do one, step two, jump and stop.
I'm gonna do some flips for style points.
I will use my critical token because I think this is funny.
Okay? So, Miguel, please roll for it.
All right. So I move. This is like my movement and my attack. So I run, I move, I get back into the like what am I doing? I'm just attacking. I should be doing flips and things. Uh
Your performance push in, like you are performing for your arena, so
yes, actually can I actually add the
you want
what
to
is it?
try your performance instead of for to attacking these things.
Can I attack with the performance? Is that a thing I can do?
You know what? It technically no, but because of the critical token, yeah, I will allow it.
All
Please.
right then. If that's the case, then I'm gonna be extra about this. So I'm gonna be first I basically I run up. I jump off of the what is it? I do
Barrel.
a backflip off of the onto a barrel. I then jump from that barrel to a higher barrel. I grab a rope and swinging around, and then I let go. The sun's behind me. I take my rapier and try to I try to pin perfect it right into it's right between like right in its head or right between like in
Can
its
I
mouth.
MC this while this is happening? Like he's flying through the air, and I'm like, I'm now presenting the Miguel
No.
Zafuro, and then do a big jump.
Oh,
I
I'm
love
gonna use
that.
my
I
showman
have six
coin.
seconds. I have 6 seconds. I can get that out.
Can I?
Okay, you can use your showman coin. You reroll a failed performance once per day. Yes, you can. I remind
Okay.
you how many dice you're rolling right now, because Rock just gave you his critical token.
I did from
So
last
you
time. Yep.
got your presence, so 4 dice plus your performance, 3 dice, so it's already 7, plus rock token, 8 dice, and you can keep 3 exploding sixes.
I need more D6. 1 second. Let me. It's time to. One sec. I gotta get another D6.
If he's getting into like flips and stuff, I've got 6 seconds. I could literally be like, "Now presenting the photo." I have enough time.
I'm going to use one of your action if you do it.
That's a free action. Speaking was a free action, and I could definitely fit that in 6
Do
seconds.
a short sentence.
All right, how many
It is
sixes
a
explode, you
short
say?
seconds.
So 8d6s.
Yep.
You roll 8d6s. You can keep 3 of them. Sorry, 4 of them. Sorry, 4 of them because of the Kraken. And 3 of them, if they are 6s, they explode.
Okay.
This is a lot
Okay.
of dice. This is a lot of numbers.
Okay, 1 second. All right. I keep 3 of them. And then 3 of them, you said 3 of them explode, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 sec. I got a math.
Absolutely. This is going to be an interesting thing. Of course, you cannot crit. Sorry, you can crit on this, but you cannot get a critical token when someone else give you a critical token.
That's perfectly fine.
I just think of spending a critical token is like you're actually helping them literally. So I'm just kind of like, "You got this, Miguel. Miguel's flying circus. Go."
1 sec. One sec.
Don't worry. Miguel's doing some Cirque du Soleil shit.
The whole point was
wonders of Saria.
His children are probably watching from the stairs as he sails
35.
35? Okay.
I rolled 3 D6s. I rolled 3 D6. I rolled it was 3 exploding 6s.
When our plans come together.
Couple more 6s. And then
flawlessly stab this thing right in his mouth, and you pretty much pierce through his whole body, almost like a kebab. Roll me all your dice with your fine rapier is 4 damage plus your fencing ability, but because you used performance, you roll me 6d6s for the damage of this thing.
Do I include the critical extra d6 on the rapier?
No.
Okay.
Oh yes. When you do criticals, yes, of course, yes. What? So 4, you roll me 7 because you don't double also the bonus.
All
but
right.
You roll 7d6 plus 4.
Plus 4. Okay.
This always happens next to Miguel. He's like, he always does these normal fights, and then Miguel does something off pocket.
33.
33. Okay. So
I'll take a picture of it. Well, I should have took a picture of the other one. I don't have my phone on me.
So Miguel, tell me how you erase these things from the face of the archipelago. Literally, it was already being damaged, and you now literally just reduce it up to -4. So please go for it.
As I'm coming, I jumped up, I did a twirl. My twirl, I go down and I'm twirling around and around, and I go faster and faster and faster until it almost looks like I'm a cyclone. And as I'm going straight through its mouth, I basically drill right through it, cutting it in half. And then as I basically go all the way through it, I land with obviously with one arm out on one knee, like really cool. I stand up. I flick the blood off like the goo off of my sword. I put my sword back into its scabbard as it falls down, and it rains ichor.
Yeah, and there
And
you
I
can
look
just
back.
flat on the deck, and everyone on deck, just for a second, even the other worm just turn for a moment like.
So me as a player, that was great. Me as Rock, every single time. It
Yes.
has to show off right next to me.
I mean,
I,
he's
I
the
have
showman.
to.
Come on.
He looks like he's like, what?
Like he was into it because he thought he was gonna like he does his whole study. Goes, yeah, I can't top that.
Yeah. So I'm going to start to, guys, to eliminate from the map, just to give you an idea of what's left. Uh, the enemy, they are pretty much gone.
At least the kids got a show. I assumed they were at the base of the stairs, and he just does
Yeah,
this
no, they are
stunt.
watching.
Yeah,
They are definitely
ole!
watching. And
Spins
Eddie
past.
is just the better swordman ever. So, Rock, it's your turn.
I'll
Stop
just
that,
I'll just
please.
do the dagger thing. That's what I do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so 6 dice. Yeah.
I mean, you are more like chiseling this
Yeah, yeah.
things out, life a
Uh,
little bit.
I told you, it's like the other fight on the boat. He does normal stuff, and then you get to be next to Miguel, and the contrast. The contrast. Let's see.
So you're going, slashing, piercing at the same time like you did before, or just one at a time?
What's up? Oh, no, I'm doing like I did before. So I have to calculate the blades, both of them.
Yes.
So 6 and 4, 10, and then reroll the 6.
By the way,
Pop.
Miguel, you still have one action.
Oh, yeah, I do. There's another one.
Do you want to do that action while I calculate dice? You can. It's fine. I'll.
Sure.
Okay. Kick the body dramatically off the boat. That'd be pretty funny.
That actually would be pretty funny. Do I, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to use, I guess I'll use my next action.
Mm-hmm.
I want to gang up on it, on the other one. Can I like charge forward or just start moving forward?
Yeah, you can move, and considering the distance and etc. you got from here to there, yeah, you can get there to do something if you want to stab, but you're literally at the edge of it, so you pretty much piercing it with the tip of your sword.
That's okay. I basically rush forward, and I'm trying to keep that momentum as I'm gonna stab it.
Go for it. And
right.
in the meantime,
It's
Rock
just a normal
is
stab.
going to just
Yeah,
follow
yeah.
you with two stabs at the same
So
time.
one was 18 and one was 13.
Okay, they're both hit. So I'm going to try to dodge both of them.
Yes.
I'm going to also, I'm not going to try to dodge the one from Miguel, not because I'm biased, but because he didn't expect the creature to defend from something and just all of a sudden shows up on the side. I'm going to give it the penalty. So
He's all poisoned and he's full of holes. So
yes,
that's
exactly. So okay. The second one also got another malus, so -2 on the roll. Okay, I have a critical failure
Oh, he just falls on the dagger. Good. That makes it easier to hit him.
on you. So you roll both the damage, and because of the critical failure, you got an extra plus on the next round if this thing survive. And Miguel, what was your roll?
15.
That's a hit. So you also roll the damage, normal damage this time.
Is the
Yeah.
13 a hit or no?
Yeah. No, you all
Okay.
guys, you all hit.
Okay, poke.
Poke on 3 side. I got a
8.
malus on the first dodge, and he got it because I roll an 8, and the other one I roll a 3.
So 2 dice because I'm doing my fencing.
8.
Plus 3.
8 damage. Good.
Yes.
A little.
8 and 3 is 11.
You realize that this thing, even when you're piercing, is really resistance. So not as slashing, but still absorbs quite a lot. The
Okay.
heart is very thick.
So both of them ended up netting 11. So they're both 2 11 hits. So 2d6 plus 3 each
Two
one.
to 6 plus 3, so you got an 11 on each one, right? So a
Yep.
22. Rock, you kill it.
How do I kill it? Okay.
Yes.
So, and because he already did this big dramatic thing, I think mine would be funnier if it's just really kind of almost normal. So, like, he's like poking at it. He's got both the daggers, and what happens is he takes the daggers, instead of going down, he slashes across its head. Because remember we had the decapitation thing from the other episode? So he slashes across his head and throws the head overboard. Get off the ship.
You kick it, and you just
So he
kick it out.
basically scissored its head off with the two daggers and then just chucks the head overboard.
That's nice. That's nice. And that will end all players' action this round. The Kuhan, it was ready to shot at the things you call for it, and it stops.
Well,
And he look down at the two of you, Jarvis and Pot.
probably covered in ichor over here, but that's fine.
Yeah. And he's going to just shout, "Come on board!" And he raise a rifle because the other two are not attacking you at the moment, but is, just no, actually, it's not raising, it's just pointing at them, but there's no need to attack for now. Carla is moving towards you guys, asking if is everything okay. Everyone is then.
Yeah, I'm good. It looks at the corpse with the head missing.
Uh, Miguel, Carla is looking at you like looking for wounds, but no one is being hit.
No one's
So
been hurt, no.
No.
no one is never
Uh,
been hurt. So we move to the next round, and you don't see any of those. The creature here is trying to drag itself out of the way, dragging moving and twisting and coiling underwater and dragging the big both, not going anywhere. The other one that was fisting there is just swimming away.
all right, I think is that it? Is there anything else?
Yeah, I didn't see anything, so I guess we're good. Oh, good job,
Pop,
guys.
Good job.
pop, hustles back to the boat.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Zeppo, can you repeat that?
Pop hustles back to the ship.
Okay, you're going to hustle back to the ship. Using all your action, you get to pretty much here. You need to go to the ladder.
What about the people inside the... that's fine. He's weak as crap right now, though.
And about you, Jarvis.
Hot Pot had said that there was another creature in the water.
Yeah.
Correct. Again, I'm gonna tell the people inside. I don't think the danger is done out here. Are you people safe inside?
You heard a quick yes, yes.
All right. The boat's out from in front of the door, but I think you should stay inside until things are clear, and I will use whatever. I'll probably move about halfway, I think, because that's probably a little bit more of a long conversation.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Get
But I'm
out of the way there.
gonna have my shield up and my sword out, and just kind of prepare myself. Actually, no, I'm not gonna have my sword out. I'm gonna have my shield up, and just kind of prepare myself.
Okay, so you guys seeing this little creature, this nice sea lantern that they were there, chirping and humming, that for the whole combat,
Mm-hmm.
just going underwater, disappear.
Wonderful.
Juan is following this creature movement, rifle there, but because he's not getting close to you and is dragging the stings, is not going to just kill an animal for the fun of it.
Mm-hmm.
Alvida and Carla are talking with Rock and Miguel just to make sure that everyone is all right. And nothing happens so far.
All right. Is
I ask
everyone
again.
okay? Oh, sorry.
I ask again. Drift or surge?
I'm
Well,
I think
I'm
there's
on a
well,
some.
drift.
nothing's going on. I'm just gonna
Not,
drift, right?
I'm
I
on a
mean,
drift. I don't know
what's
what's going on.
I didn't see it, the thing. Only Hot Pot in his mind, who's also, I don't know, drugged or something, saw it.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have no clue that there's any other creatures. I did
No,
not hear
absolutely.
anything, so I'm drifting. I mean, I'm keeping an eye on things, but as far as I know, the danger's past
Mm-hmm.
for now.
It is. Only Jarvis and our pot know something.
Well, even I don't. I heard
Yeah,
what he
no, you know
said, but
something. Only
yeah.
Hot seen it.
Don't worry, that might
Mm-hmm.
change once Hot Pot gets to the boat and he like climbs the ring.
Okay, so Hot
Mm-hmm.
Pot, you are. I'm guessing you're just, using the ladder and just going on upstairs.
Yeah, I'm going upstairs. I'm probably momentarily shocked by all the the blood and gore on the deck, but I
Like wiping gore off of myself probably at this point.
yeah, I maneuver around it and I just basically like plop down on my butt and I'm just like I'm feeling fatigued a little bit, so I'm resting.
Okay, perfect. Jarvis,
And I'm just gonna keep getting to the boat.
keep getting into the boat. You use the rest of your movement to get it to the rail. You put your hand on the rail, and everyone feel a crackling sound, almost like electricity.
Oh, for the love of...
I
And it just looks over the
freeze.
side of the boat.
I look over. I freeze though.
And you all feel your, you know, for who has it, um, scales and your hair on your arms almost like rising up because of static electricity in the air. And all of you need me to roll me an endurance roll.
Oh, okay.
Boy.
And when I say all of you, I mean even all the NPCs.
So it's like, was that 3d6 just straight? I mean, it's the,
Rate no exploding sixes. Hold your endurance plus, including
okay.
your modifier.
Okay, so you keep the modifier or no? Sorry.
Yes, yes.
So
Okay.
I roll 3d6s. Do I the whole roll or do I keep just one?
You keep all of them. When I ask
Okay.
you guys to roll for a specific traits, you keep all of it.
That's fine. I'll take a shot of that.
10.
10. We have a failure,
17.
success.
11.
We have another failure.
I rolled a 15.
Success. Plus, we have a success with Kuhan, a success with Carla, and a failure with Alvida.
Son of a bitch. This usually goes on.
I was unprepared. I was not expecting whatever this is happening.
There was no way for us to know. Like, that's my point. Like, in game, Hot Pot saw something, but he kind of climbs onto the boat, right? And everybody's like,
Yeah.
what's that feeling that we're getting? You know? Oh.
Holy.
Moly.
Oh, yep.
And with everyone that failed is going to get the full damage. Who didn't fail is going to get half of it.
Wonderful.
Tingly sensation.
Tingling sensation is an electroshock that goes from the side of the boat, like crawling on the side and getting to your feet and just electroshocking you through all
I
your
should
body.
I should not have held 2 daggers. Oh, that's why I'm not fully shocked. I probably like a lightning rod on the deck.
Yep.
I'm
So
also, yeah.
The lightning it goes through his
So
feet and out the
it's
top.
16 damage for who failed and 8
Oof.
for who didn't.
I think you mean
Ow.
the opposite. 16 for those who
sorry,
did
sorry, for 16 for who failed
who failed,
and
and
8
8
for who saved it.
hmm
Okay, so I
Does our does any of
Electric
our
damage and magical electric damage, they are not being absorbed by your armor, but they can be absorbed by your skin.
okay, so 7.
let me see what that.
And Jarvis, because you are on the rail, you just get shocked, you turn, and you see these things crawling out of the water and slowly pretty much get on the side of the boat and here, and the head just towering, and look around. It doesn't have eyes, but it perceive everything.
Mm-hmm.
The difference
Mm-hmm.
between the other, that this one has two massive pinchers
Hmm.
coming out from the side of the
And we're
mouth.
like right there. Oh, Rock's gonna look it right in the mouth. Oh boy. Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
he's going to attack.
So I have the scales bulwark. Does that mean I'm reducing 2 damage
Yes.
from? Okay, cool. All right, so it's
Yeah.
actually only 6. Nice. I will take that.
Rock,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, I know. This is because of all the bullshitting I did earlier. I'm aware. It's coming for me. I should have known it.
Not for you specifically, but it's also Miguel. You are in the area, and the pincher are going just to
That's fine. He
and
already had this.
close.
He already had the son of a bitch line. Son of a
Oh,
bitch.
Yeah.
I do have a quick question because I
Yes.
have the ruined bandolier. It says I get a +2 against spells and magical effects
Yes.
once a day, canceling a tier 1 spell.
No, this is not tier one.
Okay, okay, all right.
Uh,
Plus, it's a magical effect, yes, but this is not tier one effect. This is a tier two. And
It looks like it actually says it's a 1/2 spell.
does this count as a surprise attack? I'm just curious. That's
uh,
all. I'm just gonna ask.
wait a second. I resolve one thing at a
All
time,
right.
and I
So no, that's fine.
Ruin a
When
bandolier +2 against spell magic effect, 1 per day, cancel tier 1 or 2 spells. Yes. You can actually decide to cancel it if you want, but that's gone for the rest of the day.
Um, I imagine this thing might have more in it, so I will take that damage and reserve it for something else.
Perfect. So both Miguel and Rock, you need to roll me a defense roll. You need to roll me to try to dodge because these things cannot be parried.
All right.
okay,
Think about
is
those pinchers. They're really like almost 2 meter,
is this a
five,
sneak attack? That's why.
7 feet long. They're just
Okay.
cutting like this. And to answer your question, thanks to the spell, this is not a surprise attack.
All right.
Because if I was going to surprise you with this attack, that would be very, I will say, not nice.
All right. 11 for the dodge.
All right.
Unfortunately, it's a miss.
All right. Let me do. Yeah, I'll do dodge. So, dodge is 6 dice again, as usual. I think. So let's do that. 1 sec. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. Let's see. So the highest was that 8, and then plus, was it a 3? See, my screen's a little messed up. Hold on. Okay. So agility is 3. So 8 plus 3, 9, 10, 11?
It's a failure.
Yeah. Okay. I'm about to take some damage.
Yes, both of you, you will take. You now can absorb also your armor, so your bulwark. So in your case, Rock, you absorb 3 plus 5, and in case of you, Miguel, 5 as well. But the thing is, these things just they'll give it to both of you 14 damage.
Oh,
So
okay.
9
Okay.
of piercing damage. They're just going to slam on your side, push you back together before you open the jaws again, and the two pinchers just almost like spiraling down back inside. And that will be his actions. But we are not going to carry on with the fight. We're going to close it here for tonight.
In the
When
jaws
you
of
guys,
death.
we are going to actually face the real threat next year.
Oh,
Uh,
that's great. Good job, team.
Yeah, and
Uh,
you did a very good work with those things. Hot Pot, you were the only one that knew about this. So I was kind of expecting you shouting to the both guys, there is another one coming, but you didn't.
Well, I was going to, but I was sort of waiting for my next turn. Like he got up onto the boat, he's feeling fatigued from the effect of the spell backfiring.
Oh no, absolutely.
He basically plopped down,
it-
and then I forget something happened. Like other people became active, and then once it came back to me, I would have been like, there's something else out there, but I
it-
just didn't get it. It wasn't like I'm trying to like
no,
not
no.
that I was
No, no,
withholding.
no, no. I
no
mean,
worries.
sorry, I wasn't
It's
shading on
funnier.
anything. I
It's
was just
funnier for him to be tired, exhausted, climb onto the boat, and then suddenly remember something as the thing emerges from the water, and he's like, "Right."
Oh
that
yeah,
thing.
that.
That thing. Yes, right there.
Can you?
Like he's
Can
just
you?
his breath before he shouts out. There's something else out there. Like
Clamp.
he's fatigued. He just you know.
Took a while.
Absolutely. Miguel,
Miguel just looks super.
Rock, you're very close to each other with
That's
piercing
closer than
damage
ever.
I'm
on
at.
both sides, being
Yes.
cut, and etc. Jarvis, you are still on the on the side of the boat, looking at this thing while you need to get on top. And we are going to deal with all of this next year on the next episode of Tales of the Forgotten Sea. Hope you're going to survive, guys.
We'll find looks at hit points. We'll see.
I
I'm
mean,
all right, sorta.
Are
sorta.
we fine? Hey man,
I'm only down. I'm only down like 15, I think, because of
I'm
all the
at
damage.
50. Can
Mhm.
you
Yes,
David, do you mind saving my hit points on your character sheet since you can edit it?
absolutely.
I'm at 15.
You have 15. Okay. No worries at all. Let's discuss this after we close this recording and
Oh,
we
okay.
say goodbye to everyone.
Oh, sorry.
And
Mhm.
guys out there, have a great time. Enjoy the holidays. See you next year.
All
See
right,
you
bye
next year.
guys.
Thanks. Good night.